Now that concern is that cold and wind. You can see here where we have heavy traffic on 218. It's still mostly wet, maybe a few icy spots, but you move over here into residential areas and that snowpack is creating slick roads. Yes, as you can see, the snow is still flying. The wind's picking up. We arrived here just before the tornado sirens went off. Yes. They sounded about 6:30, and that's when, the Casey's employees really jumped into action, making sure everybody that was outside kind of waiting out the storm got inside into safety, away from the windows. Tuesday's search mainly covering new territory in an expanded 9-mile radius around downtown. That means they're using every tool possible, including drones, UTVs, ATVs, horses, dogs, you name it, to cover the area. Still investigating this death, however, they tell me they do not believe it is suspicious. Shirley, are you counting the snowflakes one by one at this point? He lived in this home in the 300 block of 2nd Avenue Southwest when he was arrested. Now, that's just a block away from the St. Francis Xavier School. The problem is the island is handicap accessible. And as you can see, the trails leading up to the island are handicap accessible, but it's the bridge that's the problem.
If it has rained and like previous to somebody coming out here in a wheelchair, they'll just sink into the...
As far as that losing streak goes, Coach says we'll be seeing a lot more of the Trojans right here in the end zone. And Amanda, Lauren Moss, and myself got the opportunity to help Bree build a little of her garage today, and what a rewarding experience it was. I'm going to step out of the way so he can zoom in as far as he can. Right now, from this angle, we can't see any trees involved. There were a couple trees on the other end of this downed power line, but again, between here and there, there's about a mile that we're not able to see. And there's no complicated reason for why people are spending the money. Even the most seasoned Iowa winter veterans say when that cold air hits them, they want to be inside a warm car. And that's what riders keep telling me over and over. It's the people that make RAGBRAI, whether that's the Iowa Nice that we have here, welcoming people into town after town. But this is really the most active site yet in Waterloo, and they do need volunteers. If you're willing to come out tonight, early in the morning, they will take your help. They need more sandbags filled, and they also need coolers of water if you're willing to bring those down. If you can't do the hard labor and just want to drop off some stuff to keep these people going throughout the night.